all of this is my opinion, so there's that. Hey guys, so before we get started, this is my before, and this is the after, same side, and this is after in a different lighting. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing finally long-awaited Topicals Faded and Like Butter. I do want to start off by saying that everybody's skin is different. The product the way that it worked for me may not be the same way that it worked for you. So yeah, let's just get into it. I used Topicals for 2 months. I'm currently not using it right now. Just because when I had ran out, there needed to be a restock and it hadn't happened yet. So I started trying other things. And it worked for me. Obviously skincare and like working on like my hyperpigmentation stuff is not something that's going to be done overnight. That's why I did 2 months instead of like 1, because usually on their Instagram they do post like 1 month differences, but I was like, you know, maybe 1 month isn't enough for me, so I did 2. It did fade. Did it completely alleviate? No, but it did definitely fade, which was definitely a start. This is for faded, by the way. The smell took some getting used to, but like after, I'm gonna say like a week, it wasn't really a factor. Because like I said, I was used to it by like after a week. Okay, the first month I did only just use faded. I use it morning and night. Use it with anything else because at the time I was talking with their Instagram, the company's Instagram, and they said they didn't recommend it with AHAs and BHAs, and so I was just like, okay, first month I'll just use it by itself, and then I'll slowly, like gradually start introducing the other products that I was already using before purchasing it. So that's what I did, and it did help with like small congestion in like my nose, and a little bit under my chin. It definitely helps with like my acne for sure. I had way less like breakouts. Usually I get like hormonal acne, and that was just like not the case. I did switch over to a cream to foam. I think it's the CeraVe, just regular old hydrating cleanser, and then I would use the faded, my eye cream, and a moisturizer, the CeraVe moisturizer, and that was it. That was literally all that I did the first month. So yeah, slowly my breakouts and stuff started to go away. Around the time of my cycle, I didn't get any like breakouts, which was good because that's where most of my post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation comes from, is because I pick at them, which I know that I should not, but it's just so hard to not do. So that's where most of it comes from. That's what I did the first month. The second month I did start back using my niacinamide, and I think I used Marine Hyaluronics by The Ordinary. What else did I use at night? I think that's it, in my eye cream and the caffeine solution. But I think that's it. I just reintroduced the niacinamide. Obviously I was using sunscreen every day because that's definitely a big part of it. I definitely think that the sunscreen, it aids in the product actually working and doing what it needs to do. So I mean, we obviously know that we should all be wearing sunscreen, but yeah, most of the changes that I saw were like on my cheeks. So right now I only have like dark spots and hyperpigmentation on my cheeks and my chin. My forehead hasn't gotten a breakout in a long time. So those are like my problem areas. And really my only problem is the PIH. So that's why I got the faded. And it faded my hyperpigmentation on my cheeks. So overall rating of fade, I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. It does obviously what it's supposed to. At least in my experience, it did what it was supposed to. I think that I will definitely be purchasing it again for sure. It's just something great to have in your skincare routine, or even just to have just in case you want to use it one day, you know. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend, highly recommend you go and get you some just to have for your skin. And your skin will love it, trust me. Okay, now like butter. What I know in my first what was it? What did I title that? In my first video of the first impressions, when I first got the Duo, I said that I was going to be using the Like Butter as a moisturizer because it said that it could be used as a moisturizer even though it is a mask. It didn't work out well as a moisturizer in my opinion. And if you've seen other people's videos, you probably heard that it like flakes. It does. So I did I just looked up why something would do that, like skincare would do that. And basically I guess the formulas of the two don't really mesh well. So I stopped using it as a moisturizer because I would be like, oh, what's happening? But I do like it as a mask. It is very hydrating, that is for sure. So I think I used it twice with the faded, honestly. I never actually after it started doing the peeling stuff, I didn't continue to use it with the faded because it just wasn't going well. So when I would do my self-care Fridays or something, I would definitely incorporate Like Butter in there as a mask. It's very hydrating, leaves your skin feeling so soft. I think there's not a smell to that one. Definitely the smell is with a faded. So that's that on that. I still have some of the Like Butter because like I said, I started using it as a mask, so I don't use it as often. I don't think I had to re-up on that one. I did have to re-up on the faded though. Because I was using it twice a day. If you're gonna use it as a moisturizer, I would give it a 5 out of 10, the Like Butter. But if you're gonna use it as a mask, I give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. Just because you're obviously gonna be using other things in steps of your skincare routine. And you know, the flaking of it was very inconvenient, especially if you don't know why it's doing that. So yeah, they did also say that you could use less, but if you use less, then you just don't feel moisturized. So what's the point, you know? At least in my opinion. But all of this is my opinion, so there's that. But yeah, definitely 10 out of 10 if you use it like a mask. And I mean, it's intended to be a mask anyway, so just stick with the intentions of it and you'll be fine. But yeah, definitely enjoyed the Duo. Definitely going to buy some more faded. I have enough Like Butter. Yes, definitely love Topicals. Definitely feel like it's here to stay and to be reckoned with in the skincare community. I think that hopefully we start seeing some more products from them because I really like the Duo, so I mean, why not have more? But yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. Go and get you some. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment saying if you tried Topicals and how you feel about it. Also leave a comment on other skincare brands that you think I should try and do a review on, because I would definitely do it. I definitely enjoy skincare, and you know, it just makes me feel so that. But yeah, definitely leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Yeah. For the dogs that me know.